Okay, good day everyone. It's Jason Rose. I'm with my son Elijah on the mother of all road trips from Washington, D.C. out to Anchorage, Alaska. We're having a good time. Purpose of the video is to give you a rundown on how the Subaru 2014 Premium performs over a long distance road trip. I bought this vehicle yesterday, bought it in New Jersey, took it up to New York to play around a little bit in New York, and now we are in the midst of our road trip. A little bit about buying the vehicle. When you go to buy the vehicle, I would recommend you ask the car dealer for an out-the-door price. Out the door is a common lingo, effectively meaning that you're rolling in cost of the vehicle with tax, title, license, any other fees. The reason that I recommend that you do this, typically when people look at the price of a car, they look at the largest number. Say the car costs $20,000, that's the number they focus on, and they haggle over that number. They lose sight of the smaller dealer fees, the $300 and $400 fees that really add up, can add a lot of costs. So therefore, ask for an out-the-door estimate, ask that it be put into an email, and when you go to the dealership, test drive, pick up the vehicle, you take that estimate with you in writing. The other recommendation that I have, dealers can be very chintzy. If you're buying a used car, make sure that it's very clear from the outset that the dealer is going to gas up the car, they're going to change the oil on the car. If it's a used car, that they're going to make sure that a couple of sets of keys are available for the vehicle. Okay, as we look at this 2014 Subaru Forester Premium 2.5i, the engine rates 170 horsepower at 5,600 RPM, 0 to 60 dash in 7.6 seconds. The transmission, continuously variable transmission, steering, electric steering, and the fit and finish within the vehicle is about 50% plastic, 50% soft touch, and for what you pay for a Forester, I think it's reasonable. The interior feels very solid, but it's it's a lightweight vehicle. It's 3,300 pounds, and so it's somewhat of a thin kind of a solid. So if you were to raise the hood, put down the hood, you would get a notion of what I mean. Having said all that, we are going over 4,000 miles in the vehicle. The favorite thing that I like about this vehicle is the independent suspension. When we were driving around in New York, as many of you who have driven there know, there's some amazing imbalances in the pavement. You get lots of ruts. And this vehicle, of course, is 8.7 inches off the ground, and with the independent suspension, it's very helpful, and you have a lot of confidence driving in those types of situations. Steering as well helps you tackle the hairpin curves, so very good performance, I thought, as I was driving through New York. The thing that I don't like about the vehicle, what I've already alluded to, is the weight. Of course, as they have the weight at 3,300 pounds, it helps with the gas mileage, rated 27 in the city and 32 on the highway. And it also helps with the get up and go that you feel, the initial torque that you feel as the vehicle initially starts out. So the vehicle I regard as a safe vehicle. It has the front airbags, the side curtain airbags. The 3,300, the only thing that I wish about the vehicle would be that it would be a tad heavier. So as we continue, right now from DC, we've come into Pennsylvania, and eventually we hope to cross the Canadian border around the North Dakota, Montana area. And so this has been day one, and I appreciate you listening in.